Hello beautiful souls and welcome back to my channel. In today's reading we're going to have a very interesting topic. We're going to see why are you so intimidating to people around you. If you guys would like a personal reading, I do offer 2025 yearly predictions where I split the reading into 4 quarters of the year, and I offer predictions for your love life, your career and also finances. So definitely guys, check it out if you like, don't miss out. You can now choose your pile and let's start. Hello guys, hi pile number 1, welcome to your reading. If you chose this picture of Merita character, then this reading is for you. And let's find out why do people find you so intimidating. So let me grab my phone. I will have a look at the picture that you chose and see what I get here, if I get anything. Before I start shuffling, so we have Merida. It says, our fates live within us, you only have to be brave enough to see it. So for some of you, I'm getting you might be a daredevil here, you might even be a tomboy, just for some, not everybody. And for others, you're very, very feminine, so take that as it resonates with you. And people get intimidated because of your energy here, your confidence, your bravery. You daring to do a lot of stuff that other people don't. So you might be like a unicorn here. Unicorn energy to you. Even rebellious, I'm getting here that you are. Like you guys challenge people, you challenge their status quo, you challenge the norm in a way. I don't know what that can be, we'll see what the cards will show here. But that's what I'm getting here about your energy that's coming through first of all. Interesting. I also get that some people might feel like you're too judgmental. Yeah, I see this in this woman's face here. Or maybe they perceive you as that. We'll see now. Okay, so let me grab my deck. And let's see what's going on. And why do people find you so intimidating? For pile number 1, please. Alright, pile number 1. So let's see. First card here we have judgment. What did I say before? Didn't I say that people think that you're too judgmental? So we have judgment first card here, no coincidences, of course. And yes, people might feel like you judge them, or they might judge you as well. Definitely they judge you because they find intimidating. So yes, so I feel guys that people might talk a lot about you, they might judge you, and I feel it's because of your strong character. We have judgment and the justice, so you might be a person here that likes fairness. You like justice and you also bring justice. I also get here guys that some of you might be vindictive, or you have this trick of you that you like to punish people in a way. For example, if you had karmic partners in the past, of course everybody has, but I feel that these people haven't forgotten about you because how you reacted and how you treated them. So I feel that you are a person here that likes to take revenge, and maybe you gave them to taste their own medicine here, if they hurt you, for example. So people find intimidating because you're very, very strong. You're not to be messed with here. You take here justice in your own hands, right? For some of you, yes, I feel this. And we do have the devil here, wow. Yes, definitely people don't want to mess with you. Not at all. So again, this is coming through. It's like you guys are a daredevil here. You're very, very brave. And you do things that other people don't. I'm not sure what that is exactly in your case. So you like to challenge people. You like to make people think. And also we have here Ace of Swords next to it. Something about your communication here, you might trigger people with how you speak or what you say. Yes, definitely guys, I feel that you challenge with your words. You might have a sharp tongue here for some, right? But I'm getting that you do this in a playful way. It's like you like this, you see this as a game here. You might be very good in conversations, you might be very good in banter, right? But something unexpected about you. It's like when people interact with you, they expect something and they get something completely different here. And you blow people's minds here, of course, right? Definitely with this over here, you blow people's minds, you see. This person's skull is like on fire here. I'm also getting that you are very tempting to the opposite gender or sex, whatever you're into, doesn't matter. You're very hot, very sexy, very tempting. It's like you're the devil impersonated, I would say, and you dare to provoke. I would say that you guys might be provocative here in this pile, and you like to do this. You like to provoke people, either with your words or with your behavior or how you dress. Definitely you like to steer some sort of reaction from people here. And for others of you, you might do this without even realizing that you have this much impact on these people around you. Wow. A lot of major arcanas here. You see you have 3, 4, 5 and counting. 5 major arcana, so you're a person that is hard to overlook here. Definitely you're very, very intimidating because first of all, people don't expect some things from you and then you turn the tables on them. Wow. Alright, so Ace of Swords is about your tongue, about your word, your communication. Very intense, a lot of intensity to you here. I feel some of you guys are very, very rebellious and people get intimidated by this nature that you have. Let me see here, Zombie Hunter. You also have the Star. Something about it's very, very attractive, especially in combination with the Devil. You might be very sexually alluring, this pile. Like a femme fatale here, but you also have a lot of rebellious energy to you. You might be very popular. You might have people around you that want to do stuff for you just because it's you. Yeah, I'm getting the message right now. I don't know if I should say it. That some people want to be your slave. Quote unquote, like they would do anything for you. And you have also Ace of Wands and the Lover, so this indicates that you are very, very attractive here to the opposite sex, and people get very turned on by you. Very sexy, very hot. But it's not only your appearance, it's like this allure that you have. I don't know what you're doing here, to be honest. And people get really stuck on you. And why is that intimidating? Because some women in your life, if you're a woman, they see you as a threat here, huge threat. They might even think that you're going to steal their partner, you know, because you're such a temptation here. You might wear nice fragrance to you. You might be very feminine looking. I feel that you accentuate your body. You might wear some very feminine clothes, tight dresses, I'm getting. Yes, huge temptation, and women might even hate you because of that. They get very jealous, very defensive. You might have a huge online presence with a star over here, or just a popular person in general. And like that's not enough already, you have also Queen of Cups here. Okay. And this Queen of Cups in this deck is relentless. If you can see, she's eating a brain here. Definitely your looks are something that people feel threatened by. Very intimidating presence here. At the same time, you guys are very feminine, I feel. Maybe you have a curvy body as well. And you really love to take care of your looks, I'm feeling. So your looks, because it's in the middle here, Devil with a Queen, are very intimidating to people. They feel threatened, definitely. The same sex and gender as you. They feel threatened because they feel like you guys are going to steal their partner, definitely here with the Lovers. But they have to tell you that people really talk a lot about you, talk shit about you. I'm not sure if you care, because a lot of you don't even care here if people are talking about you. I feel that you like it, and you do it on purpose sometimes also I'm getting, so that they talk about you. So you guys like attention here in this pile I'm getting. You like to stir things up. You're a daredevil. Some of you guys might be a widow here I'm getting, or divorced. And maybe also other women talk about you because of that. I'm not sure why. That's something that people can gossip about, but sometimes it happens. We also have 10 of Swords here, wow. So you really make people overthink about you. And I feel it's because you have some sort of dark energy to you. Dark feminine or a femme fatale here. Something of that sort, something mysterious here. And again, 10 of Swords indicates that people would not mess with you because they feel like they would get karma if they do something bad to you. So that's very good here, because I feel because of that they just talk and stay away from you. And again, the vindictive energy, the vindictive nature that you have is coming through. 9 of Swords as well, right? Definitely with the 9 of Swords, you trigger people a lot. You trigger their fears, their anxieties, their insecurities, everything. And people cannot even face you sometimes because your energy is so strong here. They might even get shy in your presence. You might have very, very intimidating and piercing eyes, because this woman, if you can see, she's looking here without shame. She's looking very intensely, and this person is shying away. So you might even get the opposite sex here very shy in your presence because they find you so intimidating here. They're afraid of you. And here we have the Temperance. So why do people get intimidated? It's because they don't expect something from you. They might expect that you're calm and reserved. You might even look reserved in the beginning, and then bam, you have 7 of Swords and the Strength. So they don't expect something from you, and then eventually they feel like you are sneaky or deceptive or very strategic here, or very diplomatic, or that you're hiding something, you know, that you hide this side of you, this devilish side of yours. And when they see your devilish side, they get, you know, very surprised, I would say. And also, guys, it's very funny here because this woman is so cool and so graceful, right? Standing over here, and these people are like zombies. So I feel you don't lose your cool, and you are really a person that doesn't really care about what other people think of you. And then we have men and women that get intimidated by you. So I feel that nobody can outsmart you, honestly. And people get intimidated because they can they realize it sooner or later that you're very, very smart, very cunning, strategic. You might even play games with people. You might even use some manipulation tactics to get what you want. So definitely something about you people don't expect from you. There is some sort of deception here that's going on. So it might be light deception, it might be heavier deception. Take it as it resonates with you. But definitely you guys know how to play the game here, whatever that means to you. You're not stupid, and you actually take advantage of your brains, of your feminine charm, and you use it for your benefit. I'm not saying this is bad, I'm not saying this is good. It is what it is, so that's what I'm seeing in this pile. So don't come after me in the comments and say, okay, first of all, I'm not like that, or this is too much. I'm just explaining because some people resonate with that. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Just choose something else. Just choose another pile, okay? It's very simple. We have the Strength card. So this card is about strength of character, but you guys might also have very strong body. But because you have the brains here, you definitely guys have very, very strong mind here. And like I said again, nobody can outsmart you, and that's very, very intimidating to people. And we do have here Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So no matter what, I feel that you guys still have this grace about you. Yes, I feel that you have this style about you. Lady in the streets and the freak in the sheets. So that's what I'm getting here. And this freaky side that you have, maybe people can sense it for some of you. And then we have also Page of Wands, which indicates that you have this passionate energy, this love for life, right? And sometimes you even choose to do things that are very risky, I would say. You're very curious to know things, to get involved in things that might be risky. So be careful, I would say. Don't be too risky. But that's what I'm getting here, that you're so passionate about life, that you might travel a lot, for example. You might go to places that other people don't dare to go. Definitely daredevil, I'm getting. A very nice style as well. So we do have here Beauty and the Beast. You need some space in a relationship. And Little Red Riding Hood, I am not a victim. Yeah, definitely you're not a victim, not at all. And nobody can say that. You're not a victim, and you make sure that everybody knows that, okay? And you are the wolf here, you see. Definitely not a Little Red Riding Hood. Although you might appear like that, I'm getting, because like I said before, you might appear very feminine. And again, something about your style, you might have some dark feminine style or gothic, or maybe your hair is very unique here. Interesting. Number 3, significant. And the Beauty and the Beast here, you need some space in a relationship with number 8. I feel like, guys, this pertains to your romantic relationships here. So maybe your partners get very clingy, and you might be the avoidant one. You are the one with the control in the relationship. So this is intimidating, because if your partners, for example, realize that you are not clingy as their previous partners, perhaps, this is like the tower moment here. Like, how come? Because I'm seeing here, guys, that you might be a very creative person as well. We have the Creator. So some of you might have a very creative hobby, or you might be an artist here. Some of you, I'm getting, might be even an actress or someone in arts. You might play here some roles, and you're very passionate about it. And maybe because you're an actress here, you have this range of emotions, of expression, right? And you're very daring also to try this role play in your everyday life. That's very specific, of course, but it might resonate for a few of you. So you're definitely very, very intense person. and people get intimidated by your personality, your character, your appearance, you daring to do things. Okay, let's see what's more. So like I said, you have the creator. You might be even a painter, you might draw, you might paint. Very creative energy. And we also have the destroyer, you see. So we have both energies here. Create and destroy. With this wolf's eyes again. Definitely people get scared of you guys. I don't know what you're doing here. You both create and destroy. It's like you have the power. You have the power to create something in your life. You have the power to destroy it whenever you want. And you... Yes, you might be a little bit risky here. You might be rebellious, unconventional, very unique. You might be an Aquarius in this pile. We also had the star card before. Capricorn, Aries and Getting. What else? Let me see. Leo, Libra. Yeah, I think that's it. So definitely, and the Sagittarius here, we have the Temperance. But what I feel is that you destroy people's minds, you blow people's minds for one reason or the other. And definitely with the Destroyer, I feel you have this devilish energy to you, this siren energy to you, femme fatale, dark feminine, something of that sort. Very rebellious as well. One day you create one image for yourself, the next day you create the next image. You destroy the previous and you reinvent yourself. So I feel that you like to change a lot in your life. You like to recreate your image. It could be that you play with your style here a lot. It could be reinvent yourself totally from the beginning. And people cannot really catch up, like you're going too fast. Too fast for them. And definitely with the Destroyer, I'm feeling again the vindictive nature that you have. Something about that. Yes, I feel that you guys might take revenge on people. Ten of Swords before, and the Destroyer, and the Devil, definitely, and the Justice. You might give people to taste their own medicine here. And if people know that, they're very intimidated here. They're careful. So I feel people want to be on your good side, I would say. Okay, let's see what's more. We have the Unseen and the Orphan. So with the Orphan card, I feel that it's about your uniqueness here, very unique nature that you have. It could be literally that some of you might be an orphan, I don't know about that. But definitely you might feel that you don't belong, I'm also feeling here, which is a little bit sad. But yeah, it's like you guys are so unique that you don't fit in. That's how you feel inside. Maybe that's why you recreate yourself again and again in your life. But people definitely sometimes feel like they cannot really understand you here. Yes, I'm also getting with this snake again about temptation, and it's like people are getting trapped into this circle of the snake. Definitely they are intimidated because they feel they cannot resist you, and if they come to you, if they fall into your trap, that it's going to be their end. Wow. And we have the Unseen. First of all, it might mean here that people think that you don't see them, that you don't care about them, but it can also mean here that people find you very mysterious and they don't really grasp you, who you are, if you change that much, you know, in your style or in your everyday life, how you carry yourself. They might feel like there is something here behind that they cannot really understand what's that and who you are exactly. They cannot grasp you completely, and that's intimidating to people. Okay, pile 1, so that was very intense here. That's all I had for you. I hope you enjoyed it. It was very fun to me to read you. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so if you liked it, you can give it a like, subscribe, let me know how you feel in the comments. Also, if you would like a personal reading, I do offer now 2025 yearly prediction for you, where I split the reading into 4 parts and I will talk about your love life, career and finances for the whole year. So definitely don't miss out. So thank you so much guys, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye bye. Hello pile number 2 and welcome to your reading. If you chose here the Snow White sticker, this reading is for you. So today we're going to have a look on why people find you so intimidating. So let's see. First I will grab my phone and have a look at the picture that you chose, and let's see what I get here intuitively. I feel some of you guys might be a more mature woman here in this pile. Not all of you, of course, but I'm getting this maybe 30s and up I'm getting for some of you guys. Okay, so why people find intimidating? First of all, what I get is that you have very striking appearance here. You might be older, but you might look younger. And this, mixes people up in a way. When they find out your age, for example, that you're not that young, they get intimidated because they feel like you have a lot of attraction to you, a lot of beauty to you. I'm feeling here. Yes, I feel that you guys are a very gorgeous woman here in pile number 2, and people get intimidated no matter your age. It's about your looks. I feel it's also about how you look at people. Maybe some of you guys have very intimidating gaze here. Very piercing eyes or very deep eyes. Or maybe even a resting bee face, right? And sometimes people can misunderstand you, I'm feeling here. Maybe they think that you are mean, or maybe uninterested, or maybe they can think that you are stuck up somehow. Interesting. So some of you guys might love makeup, and also how you do your makeup can be intimidate some people, because I feel that you're very, very well put together here. And I'm getting here females in your life might even gossip about you, about how you dress and your makeup. Maybe they even say, guys, that you have your dressing style is not appropriate to your age. I'm getting here for some. Interesting. Some of you have blue eyes, I'm getting, or green eyes. And let's start and see what the cards will show. Why people find you so intimidating. What is it about you that triggers people's insecurities here, let's say. Okay, pile 2, let's see why people find this so intimidating. So, first of all, I feel it's your looks and your confidence. We do have here 6 of Wands. And you do see here, guys, that we have so many eyes, right? On this peacock's feather, and this is telling me that a lot of eyes are on you. You might have a lot of admirers. You might have a lot of people checking you out, and it's because of your beauty here. First of all. So I feel if you're a woman, you have a lot of women around you that find you intimidating because of your looks, first of all, right? But I feel you rest in your confidence here. You guys are very self-aware, and you know that you're attractive. You know that you can attract a lot to you. You can attract the opposite sex or gender or whatever you're interested in. Doesn't matter your gender here. But yeah, you have these attractive energies, which means that you can attract easily what you want. You can manifest easily what you want. And I feel that you have a lot of abundance in your life, and people get really jealous here. We also have this card over here. It says you are unlike anyone else. Number 35, I told you. In your 30s, some of you. And also a beautiful little worm. Take care of yourself. So I feel it's your beauty that comes through first of all. Yeah, we do have a lot of other stuff, but this is the first one that I'm getting. I'm also getting here, guys, that you might be so confident that people get triggered, especially if some people are not confident enough about themselves. They might say, okay, who do you think you are? You know, you're not that special. But you are special, and everybody's special in their own way. But yeah, people that haven't worked on their self-love, self-image perhaps, are really triggered here, I feel. So these people don't like the fact that you take care of yourself. Maybe you groom yourself, you present yourself in a very nice way here. You might smell good, you might look good. I'm also getting something about your speech, how you speak triggers people. And they get intimidated by that. Maybe you guys have an exotic accent, maybe you're a foreigner. And this might be a little bit disturbing to some people. But be careful, because a lot of people are talking about you. I'm getting protect your energy, because I'm sensing there are some evil eyes on you. So definitely take some precaution here. 6 of Wands is speaking about public image. Maybe you guys are very popular. Some of you, maybe you have an online presence that attracts a lot of attention. If you don't have online presence, then it means that in person you attract a lot of attention here. And I feel you attract from everybody, not just from the opposite sex or gender or whatever you're into, but you attract attention from people in your workplace, wherever you go. And also I'm getting here that you might not even care, that you do this so spontaneously and so authentically, right? Without even trying here. We don't need to try. And people get intimidated by that because it's not very familiar energy to them. I don't know who are these people in your environment, but these people get intimidated by your high self-esteem, I feel. And some of you guys, I'm getting that you are married already, and they get intimidated by you because they feel like your husband or your boyfriend, your partner in general, is very attentive to you. And of course they get jealous here, for some. And some of you might come off as arrogant or prideful, so maybe some people talk about this behind your back, or they think so, that you're arrogant. So there is a thin line between confidence and arrogance, and of course if some people don't have enough self-esteem, or maybe they misunderstand you and they think that you are stuck up, or you think that you are better than them in a way. I don't know why I'm getting this. It could be if you guys have a serious face, for example. If you don't smile a lot, they might think that you are stuck up here, or you have this RBF, right? Yes. And also I'm getting about your eyes are very distinctive here, very nice makeup again. You might have hazel eyes or even amber eyes for some of you. Okay, let's move on. We have here the Emperor. Definitely if you are a woman, you give off not only femininity but also the Emperor vibes, like you are very, very confident again. And you also have some sort of authoritative energy to you. How you move is very commanding, right? And people don't like that, get intimidated, of course. Some of you might be a boss here. Some of you are men, some of you guys are a woman that I'm talking about, but in any case, it doesn't matter here. what you are. You have this very, very commanding presence to you, the Emperor. And of course, some people don't like this because they might feel or they might think that you're too bossy, or that you want things to go in your own way and you're not going to compromise here. So a little bit rigidity from you is coming through, or what people think about you at least, that you are rigid and that you are set in your own ways and you want things to work out exactly how you want them, and you're not going to compromise with other people around you. Something in these lines I'm getting here. Or maybe they think that. Maybe they just misunderstand you here. Definitely I'm getting boss vibes from you guys. Maybe you're boss lady or boss gentleman. I'm also getting that you're very, very smart, hardworking. Let's see what's more. We have the Tower. Wow. So we have the Emperor with Aries and the Tower again with Aries. Some of you might be an Aries here or fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you see this fish. This is not a typical fish here. I think it's called dragonfish, if I'm not mistaken. And this fish is a little bit defensive, because it might be even poisonous, I'm getting. So yeah, I feel that people get intimidated by you because you're a dangerous woman or a dangerous man. You have some mystery about you. You are very powerful, the Emperor, of course. It's like you know your power, you're very confident, and you might be even someone that can bite back, you know. You don't let people walk all over you. And this brings people the Tower moment here. And some of you, I'm getting, you might have this dark femininity about you, or dark essence. If you're not a woman, dark energy somehow. Yes, you're no nonsense here. You don't take bullshit from people. And when people realize that, they get the Tower moment here. You're very passionate as well, very driven, goal-oriented. You go for what you want and you do it with a lot of passion here. And if you guys are very successful here with the Six of Wands and the Emperor, if you're a boss lady and you also have the Tower, this is really, really intimidating here to people, because they cannot match your energy. Wow, pile number 2. And then you also have the High Priestess and our Major Arcana here. Yes, so you guys have very intense energies to you. No wonder why people are so afraid of you. So that's the third Major Arcana that we have here with the High Priestess. So people find intimidating because you are very, very mysterious, guys. I cannot figure out what's going on. You have this dark essence about you, dark femininity for a lot of you. You might even be very, very private. You don't reveal much about yourself. You might be secretive, or people think that you are secretive. And because sometimes people, when they don't know about your life that much, they make up their own scenarios, right? To fill in the gaps. So that's why, for some of you, you might be misunderstood by people. Because they talk a lot about you, and they feel that people talk a lot behind closed doors about you. Yeah. Especially in your work environment. You might be a lone wolf for some, but you see here very powerful animals we have. Yes, you have beauty with the peacock, you have strength with the elephant, and you have defensiveness here with this dragonfish. And with the wolf, you're very mysterious. The wolves, I like wolves because wolves are not only intimidating. Of course, wolves are very, very intimidating because they are dangerous, right? They can attack us. But the wolves are also animals that can be very sweet here. So maybe for some they don't know your sweet side, and when they see your sweet side, they might get again very surprised here. But in general, you come off as a wolf, I would say. And some of you might be here a witch or you know, light worker, tarot reader, into spirituality, into the occult. Maybe that's why you are very, very mysterious here. And people cannot really pinpoint what is this aspect that it's so mysterious about you. It's because you are connected here. Connect to spirit and to the divine, and this air that you have this flair of mystery here. Something unexplainable, untouchable. It's like some of you might appear out of this world energetically, but also physically. I'm getting. Definitely some of you have green eyes, I'm sensing here. We have 10 of Wands, so yeah, I feel like people get intimidated because they don't know how to deal with you. Maybe they feel like, guys, you are hard to deal with, you know, even defensive. Let's see, because I think I have also 7 of Wands here. Let me check. I don't have it here, but I saw it in when I was shuffling. 7 of Wands want to come through, but I took already too many cards, so I didn't want to take more. Yes, definitely, guys, people think that you have your own mind, that you can defend yourself, right? That you take no bullshit here. And they might see this as guardedness or defensiveness. They might feel inferior to you in a way, because when people interact with you, they have the Tower and Moment and the 10 of Wands here. So you bring, I feel that you trigger a lot of people. You bring out their insecurities here, their shortcomings even. And of course, that's difficult sometimes. Wow. So yeah, I feel that people feel inferior when they interact with you. 4 of Cups, so like I said in the beginning, people feel, guys, that you are uninterested or that you are bored easily in their company. That you're not that much invested in the conversation, or maybe that you think that what they have to say is not important here, or maybe that's how they perceive you. Again, this might be misunderstanding here because of your looks or your gaze, even how you look at them. Interesting. And sometimes, because you have here the shrimp, sometimes people feel, guys, that you don't get out of your own shell, that you're very, very mysterious here. You keep to yourself a lot, and they cannot figure you out. That's the thing. 5 of Wands, definitely there is, yeah, and 5 of Swords. There is conflict in people's head about you, a lot. With the 5 of Wands, they might think that you have a lot of options in love or in general in life, and also this indicates that people feel that you're very, very competitive in your profession, if you guys have a business or in general, wherever you work, at your job. So we have the Emperor and the 5 of Wands. This indicates a lot of competitive energy, right? Either coming from you, or that's how people feel in your presence, that they have to compete with you. I feel that because, guys, here, you're people with very, very high standards. People feel like they should put their best foot forward to be able to compete with you. Because I feel that you have very, very high standards here. Not only in your romantic life, but also in your career. You have, first of all, high standards for yourself. And of course, when you have high standards for yourself, you have to put a lot of work into yourself, right? It's not like you just imagine things and the next day you get what you want. You have to put the effort and the work into something to better yourself, right? Yes, to improve yourself, and that's painful sometimes. And people that cannot get to your level here get intimidated a lot because they feel, okay, I have to compete with this person, and sometimes it's not easy. But you might be as well competitive because, guys, I feel this here. You might be very, very goal-oriented, action-oriented, and you work a lot to get the best results here in your workplace and in general in your life. And here we go with the Five of Swords on the Tower. Coupled. What a nice combination here. Wow. I feel like people won't take you down, guys, so be careful here. I told you that you have a lot of eyes on you, possibly even negative energy. The evil eye, I also see these two eyes here. So people are watching you, and because they find you so intimidating, they are waiting here for the moment that you'll mess up at your workplace, that you're going to screw things up in a way. They might even sabotage you behind your back, maybe talking to third parties, like talking to your boss or talking shit about you. You know, this is kind of bullying. So people feel aggressive towards you for one reason or the other. And this is not for everybody, but for a lot of you. I feel that because you trigger a lot of people and their insecurities, they get very, very defensive here, and they want to take you out of the picture, quote unquote, in any way possible here. Wow. Yes, a lot of gossiping about you, so definitely, guys, be careful here. Eight of Pentacles, definitely get intimidated in your work environment because they feel that you guys are very skillful in something, very talented, very hardworking, and you do it with grace, whatever you do as well. And because you have High Priestess and Eight of Pentacles, maybe you're quiet in your work environment, maybe you're not even very talkative, you mind your own business here. You focus on your job or your career or whatever you put your focus into, your business, whatever you're doing here, you do it in a quiet way, and people don't like that. So I sense quality coming from you. High quality work, high quality presentation of your work, or you as a person, very high quality here. And this, you see, guys, Five of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, this is in your work environment, this gossip going around about you. Or wherever you're doing something that you put a lot of focus and work into. Maybe it's a hobby for some. You also have Eight of Swords. Definitely people, you live rent-free in people's mind. That's what I mean here, guys, with the Eight of Swords. And people feel weak in comparison to you. You are the Emperor, and they feel like the Eight of Swords, like victimized here. Or maybe they think that you play the victim, but I don't feel like this is the case here. For some of you guys, I'm getting that some people might say that you play damsel in distress here to get your way, right? And that you use your charm to your benefit. But this is just for some of you, not for everybody. But for some, yes, some victimization here in order to get sympathy from people, right? Or from your boss, if you have a boss. But I'm also sensing here another thing, that you're very protected, you see. There is this animal, I think it's a mole, very cute one. And there are these swords around that want to hurt you, but you're protected here in this nest from the divine, from spirit. So that's very nice, it's a message here for you. But in any case, put some extra protection, because you never know with all of these eyes around you and onto you. So this means again that you trigger people, and you trigger anxiety in people and fears. Definitely some inferiority complex here from people around you. Page of Pentacles, definitely you are a very, very good professional here, very studious, very knowledgeable. Three of Pentacles again is about your work environment, about the high quality work that you put in and that you provide. Three of Cups, I feel like Three of Cups is speaking about you guys being in a very nice energy, being lovely to be around. being fun to be around, but also Three of Cups indicates that some people in your close circle here are intimidated by you. It might be even your friends here, very close friends that you have, or colleagues. Three of Pentacles and Three of Cups. Your colleagues, definitely. People around you that you collaborate with, you see. And also getting with the Page of Pentacles that if you guys are financially stable, if you have stability, financially, materially, also people get intimidated by that because they feel like you're very strong in that department, you're very grounded as well, and you have built this with your own powers here, and nothing can knock you down, nobody can take this away from you. And people get intimidated by that. And we also have Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups, speaking about the ideal person. Yes, so they feel like you guys are very high value person in any way, romantically but also professionally. You see this dog is wearing this necklace, very luxurious here. So it's again about your appearance, I feel. You have this luxurious flair about you, luxurious way of dressing. Your makeup is on fleek every time, your hair. I feel this is about your appearance again. Let's see what's more. So it says here you are unlike anyone else. Your contradictions and complexities are interesting. Yes, so I feel that you're very mysterious, like I explained with the High Priestess. People cannot really get you sometimes. And this brings them the Tower moment here. So you are this frog with the with the butterfly wings, right? You see? You're a very mysterious, very unique creature. Very complex, multidimensional. You have a lot of layers to you. And of course that's intimidating. Because I feel that you guys are a person that is not like an NPC here. You're very unique, very special. In a lot of ways you might have overcome a lot of struggle in your life, and this made you very, very strong. And you are a beauty with brains, I feel here. Because this woman looks very feminine, very well put together, right? Very girly here in this picture. But you're also the boss here with the Emperor. So you have also strength and you have also brains. Also with the Emperor you might be very strategic, and maybe people feel sometimes that you might even be sneaky. I don't know why they feel that. But definitely very strategic, very smart here. A beautiful little worm. Take care of yourself. I already explained this, that you look very beautiful. You are gorgeous. Woman or man here. People get intimidated because you might have nice hair. Some of you might be older, like I said, even silver hair you might have here. And in this case, they might also get intimidated because they are afraid. They feel like you are well put together, but you also have wisdom. And so for some of you guys, if you are a boss, they might think that you are, scrutinizing in a way. If you have employees, for example, that you're very detail-oriented, that nothing can really get past you. Yeah, that you have high standards for other people as well, not only for yourself. And you don't accept bullshit from anybody. So you accept only people that come to you in the right way here. Don't come to me with bullshit. That's what this face is saying here. Okay, we also have the Mermaid of Immersion, complete commitment. Number 44 might be a sign for you, or you are around 40s. Okay, so what I feel with this is that you're very, very committed to your work, very excellent, I would say. Excellent professional. If you have a business, you are excellent at whatever you're doing here. You're very committed, very goal-oriented, like I explained before. And that's intimidating to people around you. And some of you might be married. I already said it in the beginning, I think. And they get intimidated by your life. They get jealous of what you have. If you have a husband, whatever you're having, nice family, people get intimidated by that if they don't have it. But in the belfry, you can achieve great things. Number 7. Definitely you're a high achiever. Your style is also very unique, guys. And something about your style here, I don't know, some of you might dress in a way that it's more youthful than your age, and people might talk about it, I'm getting. And you see, we have this dark femininity again, this dark energy. Some of you might even wear goth, clothing here, dark style. Okay, we also have these two. We have the hunter and the empty room. So let's talk about the empty room first. I feel this is your mystery. You give a lot of room to people for interpretation. You don't put yourself out there. You don't put your, everything about you out there for people to know, and that's very wise in my opinion. And because people don't know every aspect of yours, like I said, they talk a lot. They have a lot of room here of interpretation of who you really are inside. And you might get very, very misunderstood also sometimes. But I feel, guys, that you don't care. A lot of you don't even care about it. Just that you wanted today to have this reading for fun, entertainment, right? And we have all of this darkness around. So you trigger a lot of fears in people, insecurities. They might even feel like nothing in front of you, like in comparison to you. I'm not saying this is good or bad. This is just what I'm sensing here. And of course with the hunter, you guys are very, very powerful here. Like the emperor vibes. You go for what you want. But in a stoic way, in a graceful way, in a confident way. You're like a stallion here. Alpha female, alpha man, whatever you guys are. You have a lot of power to you. You, like the 6 of Wands before, you're someone that stands out in the crowd. You have this silent confidence about you as well, I'm feeling. And you have both light and dark in you. Yes, I feel that you are integrated, you have this divine energy to you. You're very goal-oriented and you take action. And also with the hunter, I'm sensing that people feel very, very competitive. They feel like if you guys have female friends, for example, and you are single, they feel like they cannot compare to you, because if you go out and men will see you, if you are interested in men, for example, that you are too much of a competition here, So that's what I'm getting for some of you. Wow, pile number 2, that was something here. You're a very powerful person here. Definitely very, very intimidating. What can I say? Okay, so that was your reading. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, like it, subscribe, comment below. Also, if you would like a personal reading, I do offer now also 2025 yearly predictions for you, where I split the reading into 4 parts and I look into every quarter of the year for your love life, career and also finances. So definitely don't miss out. Check it out if you like in the description box and the comment section. So thank you so much, guys, again, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the sticker of Mulan, this reading will be for you. And today we're going to have a look into why people find you so intimidating. So let me grab my phone. I will have a look at the picture that you chose here. So it says under the Mulan, it says, give me a second, the flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all. Yes, so first of all is your beauty. Some of you might be Asian, not necessarily, of course. I'm getting that you might be ready to attack. I don't know why. Because I see this woman holding her fists like this. So maybe you are very good with conflict here. You don't shy away from conflict, right? And people get intimidated by that, by your comebacks perhaps. Although you might appear very feminine, you guys know how to defend yourself. That's what I'm sensing in this pile, and we'll see later on what the cards will reveal. And just looking at the picture still to see what else I'm getting here. Something about your hair. Maybe you have very nice hair, luscious hair, and you might wear a headpiece for some of you. You might really love that to, take good care of yourself, of your appearance here. And about the adversity, something. So maybe some of you guys have overcome a lot of adversity and you know how to deal with people. You don't take BS here, you don't take bullshit, first of all. And people know that, not to mess with you. And I'm also sensing that you're very unique because it says the most rare and beautiful of all. So people might get threatened by your beauty here. I feel that you stand out from the crowd, or in the crowd, however you want to call it, but definitely you stand out here. So let's shuffle. I will grab my deck. Let's shuffle and see why people find you so intimidating. What is it about you that people get so threatened by? Let's see. Okay, pile 3, so let's start and let's see why do people get so intimidated by you. First of all, we have here the Empress. Wow. So the Empress is all about beauty, beauty and grace, beauty and brains. You have everything that people perhaps would want. You have a very nice appearance here, striking looks to you. Definitely the Empress is a symbol here of good looks, of beauty, and also of love. So you also have a good heart. It's not only your looks. You are very integrated and you are a very high value person here, and that's why you bring some sort of insecurity in people, intimidation. You might be a boss for some of you guys and you come off as intimidating because you might be very strict at your workplace, or maybe that's how people perceive you. It's not necessarily that it's true, but they might feel like you guys have very high standards and you expect also from people around you to have high standards. And I'm saying that because you also have here the Queen of Swords. Let me find it. Yes, we have here Queen of Swords and also King of Swords and the Justice. So definitely there is a lot of intimidation towards you. So I feel that you guys, if you are feminine here, you embody both energies, masculine and feminine, and that's very intimidating here. So with the Queen of Swords, you take no BS. You expect people to come to you correct, right? And you're not going to deal with people's BS here, with people's bullshit. And people know that, they know not to test you because you're going to cut them off. So Queen of Swords is not a person that gives, a lot of chances here, not at all. You might give a second chance, but that's it. Because you don't have time to lose with these kind of people. So you have very high standards, you have boundaries. You're very smart here as well, I'm sensing. You expect the best in life, and that's why you have the best. Because of your standards here. And it's no coincidence that you came out as a King of Swords as well, because you don't only have high standards for yourself, but also for others in your life. And we do have the Justice as well, so this is like 10 times multiplied here. The Queen of Swords energy with the Justice, wow. So you might appear very, very intimidating in this file because you bring people's karma. You are a very fair person. You like balance, you like harmony, you like things to work in a just way. And if someone doesn't give you this fairness, they're going to face their karma, to face the consequences, to taste their own medicine here, definitely with the Justice card. So you're ready with this sword, right? And I feel that this might be because of your past experience here. Maybe you already had people that didn't treat you in a nice way, and you said enough is enough. From now on, I will be strict, but I will have people in my life that really respect me and really value me and really treat me the way that I deserve to be treated. So that's very intimidating because some people feel like they have to walk on eggshells around you, right? But nevertheless, they respect you, I feel, because they feel that it's fair that you are this way. Definitely they're intimidated because of your brains as well. So I sense that already with the Empress, that your beauty and brains, I told you already, it's not only your looks. So because you embody this feminine energy also, nurturing energy, because never mind the Queen of Swords, she's someone that is very, very supportive to people that need her. So for some you might be a mom here or a single mom. Maybe you guys are divorced in some case, I'm sensing, because of Justice and the Queen of Swords. Maybe you are divorced, you might be even a widower here or a widow. And because of your difficulties here, I already explained this. From the picture that you chose, you had a lot of difficult moments in your life, a lot of adversity. And this made you the way that you are. And I'm not judging you because I've been there, this energy. And I still am sometimes. But definitely, guys, you are no nonsense here. And it doesn't matter if it's because of your past. But definitely you're very, very strong here. Very strong boundaries, strong personality, strong character. You don't mind being alone if your company is not the right one. And this, of course, is very intimidating because not a lot of people can do that. Or maybe in your circle other people cannot do that, right? You don't mind to stand alone here until you find the right person for you. So maybe, guys, you're still single. If you separate or if you broke up with someone and looking for someone new, but you don't want to just take anybody. You're looking for the right person and you are waiting for the right person. And that's very wise. That's very good for you. And keep doing that. But definitely people can find intimidating because you guys might be a lone wolf here. It's like you're very independent. You don't need anybody. If you have a business also, you might be very financially independent. With the Empress over here, you might be a boss lady. So definitely that's intimidating to people here. That you're confident and that you don't need someone to feel complete here. Okay, we also have Six of Wands. Definitely, like I told you guys before, you stand out from the crowd. You might be someone with very, very striking looks here, very gorgeous woman or man. And people are drawn to you like this bird to the flower. It's like you have this nectar here. 6 of Wands is definitely someone that's very popular. You might be even famous. You might have a business that's well known. You might even be a YouTuber here. You might get a lot of attention from people. You might have a lot of followers online and getting. For some of you might even be a tarot reader here. Maybe even have your own channel on YouTube, or maybe your own business, online business. Maybe you're selling items in spirituality. So people get intimidated because you're very successful with the 6 of Wands. You are popular, you get attention. You might get a lot of attention from the opposite sex here. There are some similarities, pile number 2. If you're drawn to that, definitely watch it, because I feel your energies might match on some things. And a lot of birds here you see in the background that are drawn to you and looking at you. So you have admirers, you have probably a lot of suitors in love. And that's also intimidating, because you attract a lot here. You attract a lot of people, you attract money, you attract opportunities. It's like everything is working out for you. And of course this might be a little bit intimidating. We have 3 of Pentacles, so this is speaking about you being hard-working person, or doing something in your profession that brings you a lot of money. Also, you're very skillful, you're very good at whatever you're doing here. But also with the 3 of Pentacles I'm getting someone or some people in your community get very jealous of you, and they are talking behind your back here. Most likely in your work environment, could be your colleagues, might even be your boss that is talking behind your back. If you guys have a female boss, she definitely is intimidated by you and feels threatened by you. Yes, this can happen sometimes. You also have 4 of Pentacles here. So it could be that you guys are financially stable and people might get intimidated by your wealth even. Maybe you are very rich here, very financially secure. But also I'm getting, because of Justice and 4 of Pentacles, they feel that you guys sometimes are closed off. You're not really going to, be excited to open up yourself to people around you that easily. And this might come off as intimidating here. You might be withdrawn, you might even be cold towards them, or that's how they perceive you. It's like you keep yourself locked here behind this, very protective of yourself, of your energy. Yes, and we also have 4 of Cups here, so definitely people might feel, or they might think that you guys are not interested in them. 4 of Cups speaking about being bored and also isolated here, because I see this woman in this deck feels isolated into herself, not really interested to open up to others, maybe because of her own issues. It could be very protective of yourself. So I don't know if that's a misunderstanding from people around you, but they feel that you prefer to be into yourself. You prefer your own company here, definitely. And you have very, very high standards for people around you. It's not easy for people to approach you. So you guys might look unapproachable here, because you might give the impression that you're not interested. And maybe you are interested, but because you protect yourself so much, people feel like you're not interested at all in them. Okay. And then we have 9 of Pentacles. So 9 of Pentacles is someone very happy with themselves, right? Very luxurious looking as well. Very well put together. Definitely your looks are something very striking to people around you. You might wear some nice jewelry or some unique jewelry to you. Or maybe some very unique style to you. Very abundant presence here. I'm also getting, guys, that you are very, very feminine. You might have a curvy body as well. You might do your nails also. And I'm also seeing the apple here. So the apple symbolizes temptation. And I feel women get jealous of you because you're a temptation of your looks, because of your looks. And yes, they feel, guys, women around you feel like you get a lot of attention also from men, that you're temptation here. But also I'm getting that you feel happy with yourself, very confident, and that, again, same message is that you're so independent that you don't even need anybody. And that's very intimidating. We have the Chariot. So the Chariot is speaking about someone very determined, and also someone that has overcome obstacles and difficulties in their life and has come out even stronger. So this is you definitely, because you had the adversity before. That's the same message here. That no matter what happens in your life, you're rising again from your ashes. You keep going, whatever happens, and this makes you very intimidating because it shows strength of character here. Also very successful, again, Chariot, 6 of Wands and 9 of Pentacles, very, very successful, very victorious. Whatever you're doing, it's working, and people find you intimidating because of that. 7 of Cups and 7 of Swords, 2 sevens, and 7 the Chariot card. I feel 7 is significant for you. Okay, so 7 of Swords is someone very strategic, someone that works behind the scenes. Okay, so maybe, guys, you work a lot here behind the scenes. That's why you provide this quality work in your career or your business. Sometimes you might surprise people because your work is very, very high quality, I'm getting. Definitely you put a lot of thought, and you are very, very smart. You put a lot of thought into your business or your career. You have a plan, you have strategy, and you succeed because of that. Definitely with the 7 of Swords you have some sneaky people around you, people wearing a mask and people talking behind your back about you. So be careful, protect your energy. Definitely people feel that you're very, very smart though here. And no matter if they try to, take you down, to undermine you, this is not working because you're too smart for them. And this is intimidating, but also at the same time they respect you, they feel. Because they know that they should not mess with you. So maybe they're just talking, they're not really doing much, because they know that they're going to get karma here with the justice. You're not to be messed with. And with the 7 of Cups you have a lot of options. You're abundant with the Empress, like I explained before. With 6 of Wands people are drawn to you. And I'm also getting you have a nice body, curvy body to you, nice hair. And whatever you put your mind to, you can have it. You manifest a lot of abundance in your life. Okay, let's see what's more. We have Artemis of the Forest, number 32. You might be around this age, 30, or in your 30s. Now you are independent and free, you see? It's all about your independence here. It's like you don't need anybody. Of course you need, because everybody needs people, but people think that you don't need anybody. That you're so confident, so capable at your job, whatever you're doing, that you don't need anybody. Your brains as well are very significant here. So for some your name might be Artemis, I don't know, you might be Greek. Definitely you are free, because like I said before, guys, you don't care about what people say about you, and you are independent and you're waiting for something good to come into your life. You have a free mind, and you're not afraid to speak your mind as well. You're very free here. We have Once Upon a Midnight Dreary, creativity, genius, writing, expression, artistic flow with number 31. Yes, so I sense here that you might be a genius, very strong mind. You might be very creative, expressive, artistic. You might be into arts, you might be a writer for some of you. And people get intimidated because you have creativity and you also have brains here, you see. You're unlike anyone else. Your contradictions and complexities are interesting, number 35. Yes, I feel that people find you complex. They cannot figure you out, and that's why people think so much about you. Because on the one hand, you might appear cold and distant, detached, and the next day you might appear very motherly and very supportive, like I explained before. So you are very, very unique here, because you are a very complex person. You have some contradictions to you that make people think about you. And sometimes because of that, they don't know what to expect from you. And of course, this is bringing some sort of certainty to people and some intimidation. So let's see what's more. You have the womb. I feel with the womb, this is you protecting yourself here. Very protective. You have very strong boundaries to you. And also sometimes you might appear distant, like people cannot really reach you easily. They cannot affect you, they cannot affect your mood. You are your own person. You are sure of yourself. But you are very, very protective. You might be a lone wolf here. People might even feel like you isolate yourself sometimes. Right? Like we saw before with the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Some guarded energy to you. And some people might not like that, because they might think that you guys think that you're better than everybody else, I don't know, around you. Something like that I'm getting here. We also have the mystic with this butterfly and the eyes. So you might be a very perceptive person here with the Queen of Swords and the mystic. You might foresee things, you might even be psychic here, into the occult, or just very strong empath I'm sensing for you. I'm also getting for some of you guys, you might protect your energy so much because you are an empath here and you get affected by other people's energy. And because of that, because you absorb so much energy, you protect yourself. And this might get misunderstood by people around you because they feel that you isolate or you don't really care that much to socialize with them, but it's because you protect your energies here. And you have these two eyes, so definitely some of you might see things. You might have an open third eye for some of you guys. You're very wise here, you know things that other people don't. You see things differently. So definitely you might be here someone very spiritual in this pile. And because of your spirituality, not everybody is spiritual around us, of course. Some people might misunderstand you here, I'm getting. They don't really know you. You are very mysterious to these people. And we have the thread, the mirror and the shadow. So first of all, here with the thread, some of you might be in the rainbow family. There is something very, very unique about you with this red thread here. You might be challenging here the status quo in one way or another. Either with your sexual orientation, with your choices, with you being fine on your own. Maybe you guys are an older person and you're not committed to anybody right now, and maybe people judge you because of that, I'm sensing. Or maybe they judge you because they don't accept your sexual orientation here in this pile. And why is that threatening to people? Why do they feel intimidated? Because they cannot understand you, first of all. And second, it's because you don't need them. That's what I'm seeing here. You are who you are and you accept yourself, you have your standards, you know what you want, and you don't really mind to wait for the right person to come into your life. And people that don't have such high standards might get threatened here. And with the mirror and the shadow, I feel that you guys trigger people's shadow side to come out. For example, if you guys are in the rainbow family, you trigger people that might have, I cannot say the word, but people that might be phobic, you know what I mean here, that don't accept sexual orientations of people that easily. So you trigger people in some way or another here. Yes, it's like you hold the mirror to them, you see. And with the justice here, you get that you might be or have been in your past a karmic person to a lot of people. It's like you bring people's shit on the surface for them to heal, for them to really work on themselves. And of course this is very, very triggering and very hard sometimes, and that's why people find intimidating, because even with your words, what you tell them might be triggering here. You might be very, very not sharp exactly with your words, but what you say has a lot of impact here on people. And I feel it's because of your past here. Something here was very hard in your life, in your past. It could be a marriage that you took divorce, it could be something else very difficult for you that you overcame. And now you guys don't have time for nonsense, you don't have time for bullshit. And your speech, what you say, might be very strong here. It's like you bring the tower moment, although I don't have the tower. But with the justice, it's very, very impactful on people. And you make people think, you make people change in one way or another. It's like you heal people. So I feel that's a huge compliment to you guys, because if you're able to heal people, not only romantic connections, but in general, you have this huge impact on people around you. That's really something else here, something big about you. So you might be a healer in this pile. So yes, some of you guys have a lot of impact on people because of your channel. If you have a YouTube channel, for example, or if you have another platform, I don't know what you have here. Maybe you're a speaker, but your speech is very, very important here, very impactful. Yes, definitely you trigger people a lot with a mirror here. Okay, pile number 3. That's all I had for you guys today. I hope you liked it. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, let me know in the comments how you like it. And also, if you would like a personal reading, I do offer a yearly prediction now for 2025 for you, where I split the reading into 4 parts, 4 quarters of the year, and I will give you personalized predictions for your love life, finance, and also career. So definitely don't miss out. Okay guys, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.